Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Injustah, the Injustice 2 circuit here in Oceania. And we hopefully, well, we've gotten past the little bump that we had, and we got past it by riding over Hazel's. And thank you, Hazel's, for having a go at it. But unfortunately, you're out because of your internet access. We'll blame Mr. Turnbull for that. We're going back to the upper brackets. It's the semi-finals, the upper bracket semi-finals, ladies and gentlemen. Jam Castiel versus Dark-Sided Waz. And this is a bit of a... I wonder if a bit of beef might ever arise between these two organizations and these two players, because they meet frequently, and so far Castiel has been the one who has come out on top every single time. Well, to take you through their latest matchup is Enigma once again, and well, it's over to you, Matt.
Thank you guys very much, and I hope they actually kind of build a bit of beef, mainly because I like rivalries. Rivalries are always fun, so hopefully you guys all got that invite. You should have.
I did, and I'm joining the match right now.
Excellent. We once again, ladies and gentlemen, we apologize about the internet issues. They're just something that we can't deal with, just because of the quality of Australian internet is not the greatest.
Not available. I'll need another invite.
Okay, I will. All right. Apparently, Blake is going to invite everyone, and we'll be able to do that. So apologies again, ladies and gentlemen. Just again, internet issues. So Castiel is going to invite us all. Apparently, Blake's internet doesn't like my internet tonight when I host, but that's okay. So I want to talk a little bit about these two because they are not only. This is not like the first time that they've kind of had a bit of a rivalry going. So all during MKX, they were consistently top players, constantly versing each other. Castiel known for playing a variety of different characters, and was better known for being a fantastic Devourer player. And so even during MKX, they were constantly playing their training partners. Even now, they're training partners despite their differences in terms of the organizations. And just overall, they're both really strong. But Castiel in Injustice has obviously been significantly better than everyone else. He is just he's undefeated. He's just a fantastic, amazing player at this point who plays multiple characters. In saying that, as I said, Wasminator is, in my opinion, the strongest Catwoman in the country, in the region. Just knows the character inside out. So when you watch these two play, you're watching high-level play. Both players very equally skilled in terms of neutral, but Castiel just understands the game better at this point, makes a lot of decisions. But they're a lot closer than they used to be. It used to be a complete wash Castiel with 3 OTAs, but now it's getting better for both of them. But we are waiting on Wasminator at this point. I'm not totally sure where we're doing some more. Can you hear me? Sorry, just give me 2 seconds, guys. My internet just had a bit of a hiccup, but I fixed it just then. I apologize. So if I could please get a re-invite, that would be awesome. I apologize. So hopefully you guys have a game on stream at the moment, yes?
Well, we're... no, Wasminator only just joined, so...
Okay. So, Crisis, could you please invite me to the game? So hit L2 on controller. And then it should say invite and find my name. The way, go to players met, which will be on the left-hand side. And then you'll be able to find Dat Boy Enigma, hopefully. Should have a picture of Red Hood.
Brainiac. The Flash. Fighters approaching Metropolis.
Did you send it? Awesome, got it just then. So I should be joining now, ladies and gentlemen. First game might go without commentary, so I apologize because I won't be able to see.
You have failed this. Begin.
But we have a flash apparently, so I am watching the stream at the moment. So it's going to be a little bit delayed, but we're going to have flash versus no, I think they're waiting for me. I think they're being very, yeah, they're waiting for me. Bless them. All right, so I'm joining the King of the Hill now. I thought we were going to flash versus Brainiac, but I am in now. So this next one I will be able to commentate properly. I was very excited to see Flash versus Brainiac, and hopefully they actually decide to play this as well, because Brainiac is an awesome character in my opinion. Is it real? No, these are not. This is not real. Such considerate players, both of them. I thought we were going to see some Brainiac. I do like Brainiac as a character, though. I don't actually have him unlocked, sadly, but I probably should, because I think he's really sick. We do have a player in the chat, Wonder Chef, who is an amazing Brainiac player from what I've seen. But again, it depends. I'm not totally sure about the character. But we are going back into it now, ladies and gentlemen. The first game is finished, so this next one will be rolling in. I am in, so we'll be able to commentate. Apologies about the internet issue. Something went wrong on my end this time. I'll admit that. But we are going to have DS Waz versus Jam Castiel, and I'm very excited to see what happens. And we are going to have, as expected, Batman vs Catwoman. So you guys will probably, if you've been watching, if you've been watching the circuit at all, you would have been very familiar with seeing this matchup. These two players, Batman versus Catwoman, because both these characters are just so strong, both players are so comfortable playing them. I do want to see Castiel pick Flash. I really want to see Castiel pick Flash. I'm sure all you guys in the chat would like to as well. But, you know, why pick a character that is less good if you're trying to go for money? And I like that decision. Wazman just dashes up into a throw now. He's trying to meaty, but a down one comes out from Castiel, trying to just, you know, make sure that Wazman stays in check, tries to, you know, catch those stags out as much as he can. A back three does come out, goes for the mechanical bat, and good blocks coming out from Wazmader. Castiel not actually hit confirming there, just decides to go for a back three, but no punish coming out for Wazmader. Gets a back three of his own, pushes Castiel to the corner, and a fantastic wake up coming out from Castiel. Good use of his options in that situation. Now you can see he goes for the full combo, mechanical bat, no, drops the ender. A little bit of a difficult with that hitbox. Wazmader tried to jump out of the pressure, and somehow managed to corpse off that mid-burn forward three, but now, once again, Batman getting something started. Walking his way through, lots of pressure. Mid-burn back three comes out from Alman, however, was so amazing, and now you can see forward one comes through, uses the interactable Castiel, good use of the stage, and this is a really interesting stage, particularly if we do get that transition. The second part of this does have a lot of unblockable interactables, so interesting to see how that gets used, but a great down two. Managed to catch him there, bit of a janky hurt box, but that's fine, because is he going to take it? Yes, he is. Spends the trait, and he's going to take the first life bar. One combo away if Castiel does get the hit, but able to secure it. Mechanical bats into a forward three. Just once again, that down two is actually going to anti-air Castiel. Pushes him to the corner now. Oh, just wakes up with that up battering. Decides to use the grapple hook, and that's going to be enough to take it on chip. Really good knowledge and use of his space there from Castiel. Knows the battering moves him backwards slightly, so just did it, got the chip and able to get the kill. But now Wazmader caught low ducking, or maybe guessed the wrong way. But now back in the corner, forward three. And just a trade, no confirm coming out from Wazmader, however, really difficult there. Mechanical bat comes out from Castiel into more pressure. Jumps again. That is so plus on block. 1-2 is +4 on block, which will then lead into the back three, I believe it is. In the mechanical bat, no confirm from Castiel. Wasn't maybe not expecting that to happen. Full bar on both players now. So one touch from either player could lead into a super, which will then actually be unclashable. No, Castiel decides not to clash. Good decision. 3-3-3 now. And just once again, a great down two coming out from Wazmader. Is he going to go for the full combo? Yes, he is. Wazmader. 4-3 once again. Now, Castiel does have a significant meter advantage and does actually catch him at Wazmader. Is going to be caught with the clash. Now, I can imagine maybe Castiel's going to spend 3 bars here. Maybe just spend the 2. No, yes, just decide to spend 3, which is going to do a fair chunk of damage to Wazmader now. And tags him with a raw back 2-3. Here we go. Back meter burn, back 3. And Castiel is going to force the clash as well. But both players are sitting on exactly the same meter once again. So now he's actually going to spend it. Not a lot of health on both players now. Wasman one touch, he's going to be able to do it. Castiel, same thing. Back 2-3 is going to come out and he's going to use the Batarang, and that is going to be Castiel taking game number 1. Tight, but still game number 1 up against Wasminator. Really good stuff. But now it'll be interesting because, as I said, these players are not going to change. I want to see how Wasmator makes the adjustment in this situation. Perfect levels, 63 to 63 in the characters as well. I'm going to enter this. Please make sure if you're following to type !Injustah for the entry to win one of our $20 New Zealand Dollary-Do Steam cards. So you have to be following. But again, you know, who doesn't like free Dollary-Doos? But as I said, no character select going to be coming through. Castiel taking some time in himself to actually enter, so must be feeling confident if he can be looking at the stream at the same time. And we are going to see now, as I said, Castiel vs Wasmator back in the same thing into Metropolis. So this still does have a background bounce, and Catwoman, no, into the Gorilla City. So even bigger background bounces now. And both of these characters get massive amounts of damage with use of that background bounce. And Wasmator starts off with a back 2. Good throw tech coming out from Castiel, but Wasmator once again walks forward into the throw, which actually gets rid of all 3 mechanical bats now. So that's a lot of pressure that Castiel might not be able to get. Good challenge from Wasmator as well, actually trying to challenge those plus frames to catch Castiel jumping, which he does well. And now you can see the full combo in the corner. One forward 2 baits the wake up, and now he's going to get the full punish again. Castiel not guessing right on any of these situations, and I love that. Gets the cross up into the corner, 400 damage for that, but managed to go underneath. I'm not sure how Castiel did that. Has the mechanical bats out, but a great down 2. Tried to actually get out of the corner. I like the decision coming out from Wasmator, but now Castiel, is he going to go for the mix up? No, decides to cash out damage. Jump in, good blocks coming out from Wasmator, good push block as well, just trying to reset the situation, but once again more pressure coming out from Castiel. Jump in, once again jump in over, good blocks coming out from Wasmator. Now back into the meter burn, once again tags him this time, does actually get the confirm, back 2-3 in the full combo, does spend the bar this time. He's going to be able to make the comeback in the background bounce, full combo this time, 450 damage. Or wake up, managed to go over the wake up, good back to get past, but is going to get caught with the back 3. Really good stuff from Castiel to make that life lead. But he's not able to clutch it out, but able to close it there with the back 2-3, and fantastic stuff. Castiel keeping his composure from what was almost a 90% health deficit. It's now exactly even. Good block once again though. Castiel back in for pressure. Wakes up with the meter burn up battering once again. Doesn't get the full confirm, but that is very hard to confirm if they do get hit the last hit. And a great down 2 coming out from Wasmator. Wakes up with it again in the full combo. Doesn't spend the bar, but puts him towards the corner this time. Back 2-3 into the full confirm, doesn't get the full forward 3 conversion this time. Back 2-2. Need to go forward 3 now. Wasmator getting smothered a little bit here. A lot of bar on his side, as well as the wake up jump in 2 comes out. Now you can see Castiel trying to work his way back, and again a fantastic jump 2 coming out from Wasmator to catch him on the rollback of the back 2-3. Now in the bottom, good wake up from Castiel. Walks his way through into the 2-3 this time. Wasmator not breaking either. Goes for the meter burn forward 3, and that is Castiel. So much clutch on this man. Is going to be able to take game number 2, and that was an amazing sequence from him. And that is why you need to mix up your pressure. Really good stuff from Castiel. I am amazed at how well he was clutch the one out. But back into character select again. I don't expect to change. But you can see in his head a little bit there that time. Taz just didn't do anything in that kind of last situation.
Catwoman.
Just really caught out, and you can see Castiel showing off a new color that he doesn't usually use, the black and red. Wasmator sticking with his Catwoman. I truly believe my Catwoman looks a bit better than his, but that's between the two of us. That was insane. Cross up. That was nuts. So cross up 2, stand 1 into the forward 3 bounce cancel. That was nuts. So good stuff from Castiel. Kept it as well. Kept it unclashable. Wasmator didn't clash at all in that last question. So really interesting stuff. But tags him. Oh, Castiel tags him with a jump in 2, but unable to get the full confirm. Wasmator caught not blocking once again. Let's see though. Back 2-2 into the full combo. Tried to catch him on the backdash, but unable to just. Batman's jump in, and now you can see Wasmator gets the full confirm, spends the bar, into a hard knockdown, tries to catch out the backdash with that stand 3, but nothing coming out. You can see the light comes on, and Wasmator gets the hit now. Back 3 once again, just back 3 into back 3. Wasmator embracing the full-on Catwoman. This is disgusting, and now you can see, wakes up with the meter burn, Batarang once again. Good blocks coming out from Wasmator, good pressure coming out from Castiel once again. Now you can see tags in. Wasmator caught pressing buttons. And I love his Castiel's use of the of the trait cancel there. You can see, fantastic with punish, backdash into the back two, good stuff from him. Batman's kind of best normal. Oh, I like that decision. Went for a bit of a mix-up there. Didn't actually use the mechanical bat, so it could have been a little bit unsafe, but Wasmanator didn't punish because he was expecting it. Now, Wasmanator ties it up once again. A little bit of a health advantage for him, but Castiel wants one touch is going to be able to do it, and I love that. Uses that alternate sweep to actually get rid of him. Wow, that back three off of the down two. Good stuff from Wasmanator. Back in for more pressure. Doesn't go for a stance cancel, just tries to keep it nice and clean, doesn't want to go for any gimmicks, and the match just tries to mash out and isn't going to get caught by Castiel into the full combo once again, and Castiel, so much damage on that back 2-3 string is going to take it up, but he does have a bit of a life deficit. Meter burn 4-3 and a massive down 2 coming out from Wasmanator, baits out the wake up once again in the full combo, goes for the corner combo, yes he does. 300 damage, tags him out of that interactable, goes for a neutral jump, however, does actually get the input error. Down 2 once again, trying to keep it unclashable, but isn't able to get anything off of. Meter burn forward 3 into a back 3 now. Once again, though, a lot of pressure coming out from Castiel, gets the full confirm. Wasmanator, is he going to clash? Was not. But a little bit too low to the ground there from Wasmanator. Health almost even at the moment. So much ship coming out from Castiel. Meter burn forward 3 once again into a throw. Tries to reset the situation a little bit, but a lot of pressure coming out. Wasmanator is sitting on that super. Mashes through the gap. Is he going to get it? Yes, he is. Wasmanator, fantastic use of his meter there. Gets the gap on the back 2-3, and that is going to be Wasmanator taking game number 3 to not go down 0-3 in this set. And that was amazing coming out from Wasmanator. Wow. Really good stuff. That was a really good knowledge from Wasmanator. Again, saving his bar for that exact situation, or maybe he just didn't find an opening and just guessed wrong a couple of times. But that was a really good usage of that meter burn, of that super. Not often we get to see Catwoman super, considering Castiel admitting in chat that he didn't actually know the instant jump 2 punish, but you know, whatever, it happens. Instant jump 2. The problem I think with Batman's jump 2 isn't the cross up. Obviously it's bad, but the fact that instant jump 2 still combos into stand 1 is ridiculous. But you know, that doesn't matter. 2-1. Wasmanator still has to win 2 games in a row. Castiel only has to win 1, but this is winners finals. So the winner of this will proceed on to grand finals. Loser of this will then go to losers finals. But fantastic use of that back 3 from Wasmanator. Back 2-2 coming out from Batman into the full combo now. He's able to get meterless and managed to get a forward 3. What a confirm coming out from. Tries to go out, jump out into the jump in once again. Maybe he should have gone for the non-cross up there, because wasn't expecting a down 1 challenge from Wasmanator. And able to get the full confirm that time. Good stuff from Castiel. Try to go for optimal, but drops it and does get down 2 for it. And I like that decision. Reversal once again. Wake up coming out from Castiel. Pushing his way through. And just a back 3. Good stuff from Wasmanator. Able to clutch that one out and just riding on the wave of his win there. Bar about even. 1 combo away from death, however. But meter burn back 3 does actually get stuffed by the mechanical bats. Down 2 into a backdash. Trying to reset the situation. Build up some of those, some of that cat scratches using the cat evade now. Just walking his way through once again. Jushes through. Trying to get something started here. Meter burn forward 3 this time. Good use of the interactable to get away. Trying to waste his bar now. Use the trait. Jump in once again from Batman. Good push block coming out from Wasmanator. Doesn't want to deal with any of that pressure. Is in a very big life advantage. He could actually sit here for 165 seconds, but no, I know he won't do that. Goes for the rising knee. That time from Castiel. Now in for pressure. No. Good backdash coming out from Wasmanator. And this time the correct blocks, but he does get caught with that that meter burn batarang. And you can see now just back in that neutral game. Not a big advantage for Wasmanator, but an advantage nonetheless. Batman with a back 3 this time. Walking his way through, forward 3, jumping, but a great, fantastic down 2. Into the full confirm this time from Wasmanator. Hard knockdown, but a wake up coming out from Castiel. Now you can see pulls out the mechanical back, double dash in. Meter burn back 3 goes underneath Batman's jump over, so unlucky for him, wastes that single bar. Trying to walk his way through now. The sweep, able to get rid of that mechanical back again. Forward 3, good blocks, good reactions coming out from Wasmanator, but does actually get tagged once again though. Castiel tries to go for more pressure, is able to get it, mate. This time with the back 2-2, full combo into the corner now. Optimal damage, 380 into a throw. At least that way it's not as ridiculous as if you'd even tech that throw. People need to get used to teching throws against Batman again when he's got mechanical bats out, because he can't do it anymore.
Then quit yanking my tail.
But now, forcing the clash. And Castiel does decide to spend 2 bars this time. Wasman doesn't want to spend any. Back 3 once again. Oh, mechanical back catches him. No whiff punish on that whiff. Back 3 and actually decides to go for a back 1-2. Something we haven't seen a lot from him in this set. But good blocks coming from Castiel. Back 3 once again. Full confirm this time. Is he going to spend the bar? No. Decides to push him in the corner. Now one guess could be enough in this situation. Decides to spend the bar. Keep himself plus, but a down 1 challenge coming out from Castiel. And is going to get the clash, but good clash coming out from Wasman on that mechanical back. Was aware of the situations. And now you can see. Health about even, no whiff punish that time. Was a bit scared to stand up. Castiel does actually tag him. That is going to be enough to take it. And Castiel takes a clean 3-1 against Wasmader, but that was so close. And we may see Wasmader coming back in losers finals. So ladies and gentlemen, up next we are going to have our losers semi-finals, which is going to be Totslayer versus KD. Please don't go anywhere. Wasmader is going to progress on and is going to be sitting in losers finals. I'm going to be joined once by Castiel. Please don't go anywhere.